Good evening, everybody. If I could ask you please to use the raise hand function. We'll promote you individually. We'll start, please. Mike McGrath. Mike, I'm just going to promote you 1 second.
Hi, Pep. Could you just describe the magnitude of this achievement that you've made, what it means to the club and what it means to you, please?
A lot. So final Champions League. So my first words is for the guys, for the players who didn't play today. I'm so sorry for them because they were fantastic all season, and I know how tough it is for them to play. The second is for our, of course, owner, chairmen, for all the people from Abu Dhabi, and for all the departments, and especially I would like to say for the players who worked before us, Colin Bell or Mike Summery, but especially for after to cover the guys from Abu Dhabi that help to make this club in another level. I remember Joe Hart, especially Pablo Zabaleta, Vincent Company, of course Sergio's here, David Silva. Many players that helps to be in the stage like we are here, and I want to share it with all of them because without them it cannot be possible to be here. Saying that, so we won a team like knockout Barcelona and Bayern Munich, and 4-1 at the end. We struggled a lot the first half, a lot, because we could press, we want to press, but we were not able to do it. In the second half, we were narrow from outside. We would jump for the people inside, and we were much better, and an incredible, huge victory for us.
Thank you, Mike. Mike Minay from BBC Manchester.
Hi, Pep. Congratulations. You've just listed the past players as well, and thanked the board, but the fans as well who have waited so long for this for Manchester City and lined the streets as the bus came in today. A sense of history and a moment of history for them.
Of course. It was so weird playing the semi-final Champions League in the empty stadium. You know, this achievement belongs, should require have our people there, but unfortunately, you know what happened. So, of course, what they have done, these guys, is for all of them. The sense of the club belongs to the people, that's for sure. So we are here for a period. We're going to leave, but the fans always want to stay there. But we have done so well. I'm pretty sure they are so proud. The next season, when the doors will be open and they come, they have to support these players, because these players that they have done this season so far is incredible. In the toughest year for everyone, you know that. Being close in the Virgin to win the Premier League and the final Champions League is so good.
Thank you, Mike. John Murray.
Hi, Pep. Congratulations. Listen, there might not be anything in this, but it just seemed strange at half-time that so many people were involved in clearing the pitch of all of the snow and the ice. Was that something that you actually asked for?
Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't do it after the warm-up. So the first half was difficult, slippery, and was not safe for both teams, of course. It's not, but the first half, they were so good, but we defend so well. We defend, all together, help each other. And after the quality of the players did the rest, the second half was much better. But thank you so much for all the workers. So this club is like this. Of course, we invest money in the last decade since Sheikh Mansour took over the club. Of course it is, but it's not just like this. If the people want to believe it's just this money, it's okay, up to you. So, but there is a lot of incredible things behind the scenes, a lot of people working and supporting, and a clear strategy to do it. And that's why in the last 4 years, all decade. So in the last 10 years, if we win this Premier League, we won 5. So that means a lot.
John, Charlie Wyatt. Charlie? Okay, we'll go to Paul Hurst.
Hi, Pep. Congratulations. There are a lot of good performers tonight, but I thought Fernandinho stood out particularly. What did you make of his performance? Tonight?
Especially the second half. Especially the second half was incredible, brilliant. We adjust a little bit to be in support from John and Ruben. Yeah, we were brilliant. Yeah, he was so good. He was really, but really good. And it's his birthday, big present. He was an extraordinary captain this season, leading us in the bad moments. So, and he played really well.
Keith Downey from Sky.
Hi Pep, congratulations. What a week this could be for your club now when you look ahead to what could happen at the weekend. How do you feel looking at the bigger picture?
I think reaching the final of the Champions League helped us to make, like you said, the bigger picture what we have done the last 4 years. What we have done these 4 years is incredible in terms of the Premier Leagues and the Carabao Cups and the Cups and every competition played. And reaching the final helps to understand what we have done. It's unfair, but it's what it is. We have to accept it. But people believe, Champions League, reach this competition in the finals is so difficult. It's the toughest one. The quality of the opponents, the composure that you have to have, the suffer the toughest moments. And we did it. So we make an incredible Champions League season, and now we deserve to be there. We're going to play the final.
Tyrone Marshall from Manchester News.
Hi, Pep. You said before on the fans that you were going to have to seduce them in the Champions League. I'm just wondering what you made of the scenes on the coach tonight on the way to the ground, and whether you think these fans now love this competition like you do.
I have to say it was outdoors. It was the social distance, but we love it. We like it. It's a pity. Played the semi-finals. We lost the semi-finals against Tottenham 2 years ago, and a bit disappointed, but the fans was there, the crowd. We suffer in good moment. We enjoy in 1 minute, and we were sad another one. And today it's nice to reach the final, but it's not the same. We miss them, but it's what it is.
Last question in English from Charlie Wyatt.
Hi Pep. Your players suffered some heavy challenges at the end. Was there any worries that you were going to get some injuries because Paris Saint-Germain did lose their heads a bit? Was that a bit of a worry for you?
They are a huge competitors. They are a huge competitors. They win the leagues, and they don't give up. They don't give anything for guarantee. They fought, and that's why they did it really well. And we composers, I think Alex has to improve. It's not correct what he has done, because in this competition you have to be so calm, because these little details in the red cards, you know what, you are out.
A couple of questions in French. We have one from Dominique Farry.
Good evening, Pep. Did you often win a game without having the possession, as it happened today? Did it often happen to you?
Sorry, I understand.
Did you often win a game without having the possession of the ball, as it happened today?
Yeah, the first half they had the ball. The second half we had it, but the first half we could not do it. So we have a lot of players inside, and we struggle a lot the first half. We struggle. We adjust in the second half was much better. But always is a risk, because they put 6 players in front of the ball, and after that they put the fullbacks wider and higher. And every time you can regain the ball, we can run, and it is what we have done.
The last question will go to Karim Balde.
Yes, good evening, coach. Congratulations for this win. Last week you told us about Riyad Mahrez saying that he didn't feel the pressure during the big event, and we saw it once again tonight with 2 goals at 2 crucial moments at the beginning of the game, and then during the second half to kill the game. So how much are you impressed by him, and do you think that that's his best season since he arrived in Manchester City?
Riyad is an extraordinary player, big talent, huge quality, and especially in the big events, in the important games, is ready. So we know his quality quite well. He's a fantastic player, especially because the players in these stages have been judged how they behave in the biggest scenarios and the big test. And this is one he loved it, he liked it, he enjoyed it. And of course, he made a good goal, the first one, with the right foot, and the action from Kevin, from Phil, the assists from Kid Phil, and the finishing. Yeah, it was 3 goals in the, in 4 goals, scored 3. Deserve big compliment.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Allez, son temps de l'AFP.
Oui, bonsoir Mauricio.
Bonsoir.
Qu'est-ce qui vous a le plus
Hi,
déçu
Mauricio. What were you most disappointed about this evening in your team's performance? And how would you explain what happened in the last 30 minutes? Your team seemed to be very much on edge, and Di Maria got the red card.
I think we feel all disappointed tonight. I think we did well. The plan, the game was good. We start really well. We play well. I think yes. I think the result is the most that what disappointed us, because in this type of game, this level, you need sometimes this percentage of luck for the game to be in your side. And wasn't for us when we can go in Paris. But the team give everything, and of course I feel proud of that. And of course disappointed with the first legs with the send off, to play 15 minutes with 10 men, and now the second leg to play 20 minutes with 10 men is a massive advantage for the opponent. But I think are not decisive this situation. We didn't concede goals with 10. Again, a very good team like Manchester City. Yes, we feel disappointed for our fans, for us, for the club. And I think we give everything, but we cannot get what we wanted to get.
Frédéric Boyard, Le Parisien. Frédéric Boyard.
Vous m'entendez? Can you hear me? Yeah. How would you explain the errors that you made, the mistakes you made in the first game, and then today, particularly the first goal? There was a big error in defense. How do you explain
that? Okay. Yes, I think we were talking about the match that we play in Paris, and today, yes, was a little bit a shame. Our accident that happened, that we knew sometimes this type of situation are very quick, and of course we feel disappointed because we give the game to Manchester City in a situation that we need to avoid before, to anticipate the situation. But that is football. Football is about the mistake, and we made this type of mistake. Is difficult in this level after to recover from that. But the team always was fighting, never give up. And I think, like I told before, I feel proud of the play because they give everything. And in the way that we performance, I think, again, a team like Manchester City, that is a really good team. I think, yes, we didn't have that percentage of lucky that you need, in this level when you are even the teams and when the game is even. To be in your side, and that is, I think that is all that we can say, because I think the team dominate the first half there. We dominate here, Manchester City. That is difficult. That is difficult to see a team that can dominate a team like Manchester City, and I think we play well, but we didn't have the luck that you need in football.
Hi, Mauricio. Can I ask you, Mauricio, about the reaction of your players? Obviously, the red card to Di Maria, and perhaps maybe a few of the players maybe just lost their heads a little bit towards the end after Manchester City had won. What was your thinking? What was your thoughts on that?
Yes, I think we were on the game. I think it was 1-0 down, but it's a little bit unlucky that we concede the goal. But always in football you need to believe, because if you score one, you can score twice after. And of course, with the red card of Di Maria, that changed the feeling. And 20 minutes to play, I think was difficult for the team. We were a little bit open, but the team always fight. That is the most important. We were alive. We were alive. That is why I am proud of my player. Of course, disappointed. I'm very sad because I cannot lie that you say we are going to be positive. But we feel proud. In the same time, we feel disappointed and sad because I think the objective was to be in the final and we cannot be there. That is what happened now.
Jim Conlon.
Jim Conlon? Jim Conlon?
No. Last question, Brad Cox.
Brad Cox, last question, please. Brad Cox.
Hi, Mauricio. I'm just wondering what, building on what Ander Herrera said after the game about comments from the referee, I'm wondering if you heard something similar to what he is referring to, and what do you make of those comments that Ander Herrera said about the referee in this game?
I think we need to, Berratti and Marcos, they were explained to the TV in some interview before, we need to believe in what they are telling us, but now the most important is that we are not in the final. That is what happened on the end. But of course, if I didn't hear nothing from the touchline, if something is there and is that is how they explain, maybe the UEFA will investigate the situation. But now I think that is not an excuse that I can put in front. And of course, the most important that we are not in the final, and that is why we feel really sad. That is now an anecdote that maybe can take a reference the UEFA.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.